Are you curious about how software is created? Today, I'm taking you on a journey to build a powerful application from scratch using Python. Let's dive in. Okay, first of all, we're going to install Python. I'm going to open my Firefox and then type Python. Then go to the official download page and download the latest version. At the time of recording 3.12.4, which is the latest version, download that, open up the download and then double click on it. Don't click install now, check on add python.exe to path, then click install. Next, we need a code editor or integrated development environment, IDE, to develop the code. We're going to go with PyCharm Community Edition because it's free. Go to the official page. Oh, diabetes. Close these cookie settings, go to the other versions. Look for PyCharm Community Edition. And there you go, Windows EXE, download that. It's gonna take a while, but we will fast forward. Okay, open it up and double click on it. And yes, click next, next, then check all these checkboxes, then next, install. This is going to install the program. Now we installed all the tools we need and we are going to make the computer software. It's going to ask for a reboot, so check reboot and click finish. After restarting, open the PyCharm and we have to verify everything is running well. To do that, we're going to make a test project. Click hello, and we don't want to import anything from the VS Code, so skip import. Click on new project. Here you can enter the project name. This is a test project, so I'm going to go with the test. Here you can create a welcome script, but we don't want to do that. Everything else as per default is correct. Everything is set, so click create. This is going to create our test project, project directory, and the project virtual environment. You can see some folders and files created, and we got a pop-up on the bottom. That was new. And it says the ID has detected Microsoft Defender with real-time protection enabled. Whatever that is, I'm going to go with automatically. And yes. Oh, it added the project path to the exclusion list. Nice. Now we're going to create a Python file in the project directory. So right click somewhere over here and new Python file. You can name the file like your choice. Here I'm going to go with main. Now we can write our code here. I'm going to minimize this. First we type. We can do a print statement. Print yes, yes, yes. We can run the program by clicking the green play button here. And we got the output. See? Yes, yes, yes. So everything is working well. Now is the time to make the real software. So go over here and file, new project, and then the project name, LockPDF. That's the app we're going to make today. Then leave everything as default. Click create. We're going to start that in a new window. So click new window and we can class this test project. Then create a Python file. You know what to do. This time, the file name is going to be the software name. Now we can start coding. Before that, we have to install the required modules and packages. To do that, go over here to the terminal, click on it, then type pip space install space the package name. Here we are going to install Pyinstaller, which is used to convert Python applications into standalone executables. And we can specify the version of that package by using =. We are using 5.13.0. According to my experience, this version doesn't have that many false trigger issues. Then press enter. Oops, we got a warning. This is because we forgot to connect the network after restarting. So I'm going to connect that. Try that again. If we don't prefer the version like just pip install Pyinstaller, that's going to install the latest version. But here we mentioned the version because we need that particular version. Now it's installing. There we go, it's installed. Next, we have to install another module for handling the PDF operations called PyPDF2. So pip install PyPDF2 the version 3.0.1. Then enter. Okay, that will do. Next, we have to add the icon of our app to the project directory. To do that, right-click on the project folder and copy the path reference. Ctrl-Shift-C, go to the search bar and paste it and enter. This is going to lead us to the path. There we go. Here is our script file and everything. You can see that over here. Well, I created an icon for our project, which is in this folder. See, this is our icon file. I drew this using Photoscape X Pro in a 512 by 512 canvas and then exported it as a PNG file. Then I converted that into an ICO file using an online PNG to ICO conversion tool. There are many, you can pick one of your choice. That's how I made it. Control C to copy the icon and paste that into the project directory. You can see which is updated over here. Everything is set. Let's start coding. I don't want to bore you. This is going to take a long time. After spending many hours, I successfully finished coding. You can download my code and project from my GitHub page, and I did a good job of commenting on each line of code for you. You can download it, you can play with it. That'll make more sense. Don't worry, I will explain the code briefly. And it's only 180 lines, including the line space. Let's run the app. Like I said, press the play button. There you go, beautiful. It's a simple, beautiful GUI with 3 buttons. Browse PDF, encrypt PDF, and decrypt PDF. It includes a text box to enter the password, a label to display messages, and a progress bar to show the progress. This is how we test the app, and I tested it and verified it, but this is not the way to run the app on a PC. Like, we have to install the app on a PC. We need a setup.exe file, double click, next, that kind of stuff. It is called an installer. I will show you how to make one, and I know you are wondering how this code made the software. Let me explain briefly. First of all, we're going to import every module needed for our project. We are using threading to run our encryption and decryption process in separate threads to make the GUI responsive. The tickender is used to build our graphical user interface, and the PyPDF2 handles the PDF reading and writing and everything about the PDF. Next, we set up our main application window. We create a TK instance, set the title, dimension, and make the window non-resizable. I put the width and height parameters equal to false. That's why we can drag and resize the window like this, and that's why the maximize button was disabled. We also set custom icon and background color to enhance the appearance. Here you can see BG is equal to hash D5, D5, D5. BG stands for background color. Then how hash D5, D5, D5 is going to be a color? Well, let me pull up the color picker. Here you can see 3 color sliders, red, green, and blue. A pixel is formed by these 3 colors. On the right, you can see an 8-bit decimal value, which is the intensity of that particular color in a pixel. In 8-bit mode, by controlling the intensity of each color, we can make 60.78 million colors. This is how the colors work in the digital world. You got the point. Now I'm gonna pick up the BG color. You can see the decimal value next to the slider and the hexadecimal value of the 3 colors in a row over here. For further clarification, let me pick up the decimal to hexadecimal converter. Now I'm gonna enter the decimal value and convert. See? Which is D5 in hex. That's how the D5, D5, D5 comes. To handle window close event, I mean this one, we define a destroy function and link it to the Windows protocol for the WM delete window event. To browse and select PDF file, the browse PDF function uses file dialog to open a file selection dialog. The encrypt save function handles the PDF encryption. It reads the original PDF file, encrypts it with the entered password, and save it as an e-file. We use threading to keep the GUI responsive during encryption and decryption process. Each process runs its own thread. And the decrypt PDF function handles decrypting the PDF file. It uses the entered password to decrypt and save it as an e-file. We update the progress bar during the encryption and decryption process to give the users visual feedback. I know people like the keyboard shortcut, so we bind the keyboard shortcuts to various functions for a better user experience. Finally, we create the GUI elements like progress bar, label, text box, and buttons. Each element is placed at specific coordinates in the window using the place method. With all these elements in place, we start the main event loop of the application using window.mainLoop. This keeps our window open and responsive until the user decides to close it. Right now, the app is running inside the IDE. How can we take it outside and make it function like a real computer application similar to the ones you installed on your computer? To do that, we have to compile the code into an executable file, and we have to make an installer for it. So let's compile the code. Go to the terminal and type Pyinstaller space dash dash clean space dash dash 1dir space dash dash windowed space dash dash icon is equal to our icon file name in double quotes, then space and our Python file name. You can always put the Python file name in double quotes, that's not a matter. Everything is set, press enter. Oops, LockPDF.py not found. We accidentally created the Python file inside the VNV folder, so take it outside. Now we're going to copy this code and paste, press enter. Now it's compiling. Oops, we got another issue. Icon not found. Did you get it? I got it. Take the icon file outside VNV folder. Now both are outside the VNV folder. This time it will definitely work. Paste the command and press enter. Yes, it is compiling. There you go, completed successfully. We made it. You can see the compiled files in the dist folder, and these are the required files for the application to run properly. And here's our main executable file. So let's go to that folder. So right click, copy path reference, Ctrl+Shift+C, go to the search bar and paste it, enter. There you go, here's our dist folder, open it, and there is our app. And we can run this app by double-clicking on the exe file. You know that. Oops, another bump in the road. This is so silly. Never mind, I got it. Just copy the icon and go to the app folder and paste it. Now this is running independently outside the IDE, and copy and paste the app folder to install the software. That is not the way to install a software, right? So next, we're going to make an installer for this app. To do that, I'm going to copy the app folder into the desktop, Ctrl+C to copy. We can close everything else, Ctrl+V to paste. Okay, now we're going to download another program called Inno Setup Compiler. Go to the official page, then scroll down. I'm going to go with the US, whatever it is. Download that, open up the download, double click. Yes, close everything, click OK, accept, next, 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 next. Then check on create desktop shortcut, then next, install. Now I'm gonna uncheck this box because we can do a shortcut launch and finish. Now we have Inno setup is here and our app folder is here. And I would like to add some additional files that I created to the app folder. I created a license file, a keyboard shortcut note, a PyPDF2 license, and a welcome note. So I'm going to select all those and copy and paste them over here. Next, run the Inno setup compiler. Select create a new script file using script wizard. Okay. Create a new empty script file? No. Click next. And the application name, app version. If I have a company, this would be the name. We don't have a website yet. We're going to leave that empty. And next. By default, everything is good. So next. Now we have to browse the application main executable. Our app folder is on the desktop, so open it and select the exe file. Open. Allow user to start the application after setup has finished. Yes. Then we have to add our app folder. So add the folder, which is on the desktop. Here is it. Select that and OK. We have to include all. So yes. Then next. Associate a file type to the main executable. No. So uncheck that box. Then click next. Create a shortcut to the main executable in the start menu program folder. Yes. Allow users to create a desktop shortcut. Yes. Click next. Add the license file. Open. Information file shown before installation. We're going to display the welcome note. Open. Information file shown after installation. We're going to display keyboard shortcuts. Open. Everything is set. Click next. Install mode, install for all users. Next. We don't want to touch anything here, so next. Language, of course, English. Next. Now we have to make an output folder for the compiler to save our setup.exe. I'm going to create one over here and name it as out. Now we're going to browse that folder, desktop. There you go. Okay. Compiler output file name, LockPDF Pro setup. Setup icon, we can set up our app icon to make it look great. So select and open it. All set, good to go. Next and next, finish. Actually, it created a script you can see over here, and it's asking, would you like to compile the new script now? Of course, yes. Would you like to save the script before compiling? No, I don't. But if you want, you should click yes. So, no. Now it's compiling. Of course, another bump in the road. Update resource failed. Well, it shows something wrong with the icon. Let's check the folder. No, there is nothing wrong. So let's try that again. Click on this play button. There we go again. No. Now it's compiling. Yes, it does. Now our app setup file is popping up, ready to install. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to show you that in the output folder. There you go. See, we made it. This is our app setup file, the installer. I'm going to close everything and we're going to install the software we built. That was fun. Double click. Yes. Did you see the license agreement popped up? It feels like I'm sitting over the ice and fire over my head. We are installing the app we made on a PC. Look at this. The welcome screen. Click next. The installation directory. Next. Create desktop shortcut. Then next. Now it's installing. This is fun. And the keyboard shortcut popped up. Everything as we expected. Next. Launch LockPDF Pro. We can do a shortcut launch, so I'm going to uncheck and finish. Now I'm going to show you how to put and remove the password from the PDF file. So I downloaded a PDF book. Now we're going to run the app. See, and this is the book. It's not locked. I'm going to open it. See, it's a large PDF file, contains 495 pages, and this is the last page. Remember that. Now we're going to encrypt that PDF. So browse, select the PDF. See, the button text changed to PDF browsed. Now I'm going to type the password to encrypt the file. For some fun, we're going to try to trick the app. I mean, the book is not an encrypted PDF, but we are trying to decrypt it for fun. See, it's not an encrypted PDF, so it is handling the errors very well. Now I'm going to show you encryption. So click encrypt PDF. It's encrypting, saving encrypted copy, and finished. Now you can see a new file has been generated with the same name but with an _e flag at the end, which means it's an encrypted copy. The good thing about the app is it won't change the original copy. With that said, I'm going to open the file. See, it is asking for the password. Try entering a wrong password to make sure it's working right. Oh yes, it is. Okay, enter the correct one. Open. There you go. Verify every page. Make sure there is no data loss on any of them. Yeah, 495 out of 495 pages. And this is the last page. Now I'm going to show you how to remove the password from the file. Now we're going to browse the encrypted PDF. So browse the encrypted one. Open. Click on decrypt PDF. Now it's decrypting. Finished. Now you can see a new file has been generated with the same name but with an _d flag at the end. This is the decrypted version of the encrypted file. And it's not going to ask for any password because it's been removed. See, everything is there as well.